And where is my chat? There is my chat. All right. Oh. All right. Yeah, stormy night. Electricity is being cut twice now. And once it's cut, my computer goes boom. Then it's old computer, it gets, it's rebooting. When it's rebooting, it reboots with problems, so I have to shut it down again and I have to restart it again. So that's the problem. Avantage. See, these guys are playing 3+2, smart kids. 3+2. Alright. See, I did a challenge in the lobby for 3+1, right? You guys can see it, 3+1, right? Nobody wants to play 3+1. Yeah, because they know that the... Alright, so I'm not gonna play here anymore, so I'll take this challenge. I will take this challenge. Alright guys, I'm taking challenges because, you know, so far my attempt to gain some elo points was met by flagging and potential suspicious characters, right? So where are those challenges? Stay on page, abort. Alright. Quick pairing. See, now with the quick pairing with the 3-0, they're gonna be a bunch of here people. Bunch of people here. Everybody and their mother learned to play h4 against this line. Ooh. Mission accomplished. Knight returns. The knight returns. Block absolutely everything. This king is safe. Чужие стримы, если да, то кого? Да никого не смотрю. А что, надо кого-то смотреть? А зачем мне кого-то смотреть? Не смотрим никого. Yeah. I don't watch other streams because what can I learn from them? I have no idea. What can I learn from the other streams? Maybe something, but something concrete would be nice, but maybe I can say that I watch non-chess related streams. Yes, then you can say that. If you want to know that if I'm watching non-chess related streams, then I do. If you want to rematch, fine. Sometimes. Not very much though. О, спасибо, солнышко мое. Спасибо. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be a slow positional game. Slow positional game. Kind of interesting decision by my opponents, but I don't know, we'll see. Так. Probably to g3, yeah. Kinda like to keep this bishop open in case of potential f4. Because now we're gonna play f4. Yeah, this guy is not 2400, he is playing like 2100. That's what he is doing. ED4. Well, originally the plan was to play bishop b4, bishop c3, which he should have done, right? He should have completed that plan. А ты мне мою овощи положил, солнышко мое? Положь, пожалуйста. Если не сложно. Хорошо. So, h4. Rook f2, rook f1 was probably even stronger without all these measures of opening my king. I'm just basically trying to go for this e5. Right now I couldn't because the rook is protected, but that's why I need to undermine this pawn structure. And if he takes this pawn, it does open my king, but his king is not safe either. This guy is playing better than his rating. No, he is not. He is playing slightly below his rating. But that could be a psychological factor. Boss is not boss. My electricity got cut down, guys, because of the storm. Electricity is being cut. That means my computer starts to reload like forever. And that means I have to reboot my computer because, I mean, it reboots by himself, but it just starts to do it wrong. All right, it just messes up. So I have to shut it down and then I have to reboot it. And it's already happened twice today. Before today, I haven't recalled this, like anything like this happening before. So this is the first time. So I was very surprised. I was very, very surprised. Okay, take. Queen e6 looks fancy, but should be okay. A standard tactic, supply. Back with some chess. Спасибо. Большое. Yeah, I got my food in the meantime. Well, it's about the same. Chess.com and Lee Chess. Actually, FIDE was working with the chess.com lately in the past month on this cheating topic, which is why, you know, I think a couple. If you guys saw the report which just came out today, chess.com report for the May month, right? They closed 24 titled accounts. 24, more than ever. Hello from Volgograd. Hello. They closed 24 accounts. My God, if they used to close like few of them, right? Now they closed the whole freaking 24. What do these numbers tell you guys? What does it tell you? It tells you that the problem is growing and it's not going anywhere. It has to be resolved. The problem has to be resolved. This is the only time where you play a3 and bishop d3. And the idea is that the knight on e7 is not that great. Because I play Khan, I know it myself, right? So, and queen h5. And that is the reason why. The queen on h5 with the knight on e7 is extremely well placed, because you don't have knight f6 anymore. And white sort of gets free reign with f4, f5 now. Alright, so there's this attack coming. There is that attack coming. Queen h4. Queen h3, bishop e3 also worked, but this looks pretty badass. Let's see. Again, I'm rushing. Maybe I should play queen h3, bishop e3, rook e1 first, right? Prepare all those knight d5s sometime. But let's see. Yeah, because he gets the central files. Bishop g5. I like my queen on h4 right where it is. Thank you very much. So ideally you want to play something like rook e1 and then prepare the knight transfer. Knight d1, c3, knight e3, knight g4, potentially kick this bishop out. Or knight e2, knight g1, knight f3, which is like a Grunfeld, yeah? h6 is basically, oh, bishop f6, g5. All right, so let's make sure I don't blunder anything. I cannot grab this pawn, so the bishop walks back. And queen walks back because I'm pinning this king and this pawn. And that's not a good news for black. Yeah, you should not play g5 here. You should play probably queen d8 like he played the move before. That would work better. What is my idea about London system? You can't solve this problem. It's awful. The sad thing is that 24 are dumb enough to rely too much on the engine. Smart cheaters. Exactly. The smart cheaters are very difficult to detect. Don't be Russian. I'm Russian American. I'm both. Alright? I love Spock and I love Russia. Let's be honest about it. Well, c3 is coming. Rook f7 is also a possibility because of bishop g6. So I would say black has some serious problems. Alright, c3. Bishop e3. Pair of bishops. Very good position. a4. Immediately open that king. Immediately. Just immediately. Alright. You gotta start hitting this pawn. You have pair of bishops, very strong attack, and the king on c8 is like oof. Just grab this. Grab this. Queen b5 is a huge thing. Mate. Resigns. Alright, you get a rematch. See, that was an IM. Alright, that was an IM. That was an IM. Alright, let's get this bishop. What do I play here? What do I play here? I think I play... I might actually take this bishop, yeah? Let us grab this bishop. I don't know. I'm gonna play bishop b7, a6. Will be okay. f6 looks good. Knight h6. I know it doesn't look standard, but knight goes to f7, right? Knight goes to f7, which is more or less standard. And then is the question: e6 or not e6? I like e6 because I like to open my bishop. Okay, queen e7, rook e1, I guess. So let's play queen c7, maybe. Let's be smart about it. h4. Then you definitely want to play this. Then f5, immediately. Then black is better. Because knight gets this g4 square, which is huge. Which is huge. That is a huge square. So if he takes, pawn takes, obviously, with the g-pawn, you don't worry about the losing castling privileges because he has only one check on h5, or he can play knight h5, which is not good enough reason to be scared, right? Because you have the monster bishop and monster g-file opening. Obviously, knight goes here. You should immediately open this thing. Actually, you don't have to rush, you can just castle now. There is no attack here. In fact, you can play queen d8, queen h4. I should have probably played it. And queen h4, just, you know, probably game over. But this is a game over anyway, because d6, then bishop d4. Look at these bishops, right? The knight on g4, knight on g3. That's the difference. That's why you have to be very careful on your... how much rating can increase if you learn Russian? Russian American, как сибирский Фигаро. Не знаю, не уверен. I have little crash helmets for them, perfectly safe. Well, if you really want to learn Russian, the best way to do that is find yourself a Russian girlfriend. That's the most simple solution to all your problems. Preferably the one that plays chess, right? Since we're all being very practical. Preferably the one that plays chess and understands your chess problems. You have Chinese wife, that's also good. Chinese are also very good with chess. You studied in St. Petersburg, help improve your Russian. My wife wouldn't be happy with your advice. Well, that only works for the single guys, right? For the married guys, you know, why don't you study chess with your wife together, right? I mean, you should always try it together first. If that doesn't work, then find a coach, right? Find a coach. Coach is good. You don't have to be, it could be man, could be woman, could be anybody, right? If you don't speak Russian. Anyway, what's this focus on the Russian? The Russians are everywhere now, right? There are a lot of Russians all over the world. In fact, a lot of them are moving out from Russia because they think the rest of the world is much better. And unfortunately for them, they have like another 20 years to realize that everywhere is basically the same. Some countries are safer, some countries are less safe, some countries are more expensive, some countries are cheaper, some have more criminal stuff, some less. It's all a trade-off. All right. US is one of the safest countries, but I'm now looking at all these news about the demonstrations and arrests, and my God, what is going on there? It seems like the America went crazy. Germany, very solid, very, but you gotta study the German, right? That is the only thing. In Germany, you have to study German. Catalan, I love Catalan, by the way. I love in Spain we went to the Catalan region. It was pretty damn good. Catalan region, the Catalonia. What the hell was it called? Barcelona is Catalonia, right? Is the capital of the Catalonia. Barcelona, considered to be the hottest city in Europe, right? One of the most badass cities to live in. It is also cheaper, I think, than well, Moscow is considered to be a very expensive city, by the way. So, St. Petersburg, not sure. I think it's also quite expensive, but not as bad as Moscow. I mean, but Moscow is on par with like New York, right? Alright, so we're looking at the system again. Everybody is playing this. Queen c7, knight d7. Yeah. Guten Tag. Brad, the Russians. London. Germany is cheap. Germany is cheap. Ooh, please don't call them cheap. I don't think they're gonna like that. Well, compared to the rest of the Europe, probably is. No, I have to agree. I have to agree that compared to the rest of the Europe, Germany is a good option. H6 system against the London. It's not bad. You're German too. All right. And very good, partner. Okay. So, knight of 6. Knight goes to e4. What is this stuff, right? So, what is this position? Should I take on f6 or not? That is the big question. I don't know. It's a difficult question that requires too much thinking. And I just want to keep my London knight on e5 rather. Gotta watch for tricks, of course. Gotta watch out for those tricks, but we'll manage, right? Knight e4. Alright. So, what is the situation? Alright, let's centralize. Connect the rooks. Play classical correct chess. You're Iranian. Alright, I think we are seeing people from all over the world now, yeah? Okay, my bishop on h4 is this cool dude, but what is he doing there? I have no idea. Alright, let's play rook g1. I'm just very curious about this. If I'm gonna just go caveman on you, man, I'm just gonna go caveman. I'm just gonna go g4 some point. And, oh, trading the dark squared bishops is a good deal. That is always a good deal. Now that is different. Queen g5, queen h4. Okay, this is not simple. This knight on e4. Oh, okay, I should have taken this pawn, and then knight goes to d4, right? I forgot. Alright, so good learning experience, I guess, right? 23. 23, f4, queen e2, knight g3, h e4, f g4, queen g4, so I don't get mated, right? So 23. Having calculated this line, I am confident in this queen e3 move. Oh, the trade! Oh my god, the mate. Oh my god, the mate. Alright. Let's rematch this guy. This is the return of the hippo. The return of the hippo. Bishop f6. Maybe. Alright, yeah, I forgot to play h6, right? h6 had to be played before 97. For some reason I thought I already played it, but turns out I didn't. Turns out I didn't play that move yet. This is a deep defensive chess by me. Very deep and very defensive. And he's preparing a3 b4. This guy is very strong. This guy is very strong. Okay. I hate these untitled players. Have no clue who you're playing. Hiding behind the unknown nicknames. That's what they are doing. Hiding. My god, he got my queen. Grandmaster's hiding behind unknown names. No, he was much better whole game. But Grandmaster's hiding behind unknown names. I had a game like this against Ivanchuk ages ago. Also, Morozevich played it. Morozevich plays this line. I had a game against him as well. In this line. It was a draw. I think it was in Holland, the 96 Donor Memorial. Yeah, basically draw. The endgame is slightly better for white, I think. Yeah, Morozevich also put the knight on a4. Probably correct. Trying to do f5 before he plays g6. Then rook f1. Now I'm sort of threatening f6 maybe. Or it's an illusion of a threat. Rook c1 was also possible because I don't think he can take this pawn. Now there's a possibility of doubling. And basically knight on a4 is outplayed, yeah? So I think black was slightly uncareful in his plans. I mean, I could have done it immediately. I don't know, anything t4 looks pretty damn good. It's extra exchange, pure exchange. I cannot get back to 2700, my god. Bishop d3. Muy interesante. Some tactics, I guess, are coming. And if I play knight g4 here, then... Okay. Grab. Probably white wins this pawn on c5. Probably. It's not the fact yet. It's not a fact. I'll fight for that pawn. I will fight for that pawn. Nice pawn structure. Maybe. Well, I've seen worse. I have seen worse, guys. You could do worse, trust me. In this case, just rook c8. Rook c8 first. Alright, grab. King d7. Counter-attack. Now you're fine because that bishop on a4, he's taking away the knight square. Knight belongs there, alright? That square belongs to a knight. I mean, how else can you attack this pawn on c5? I don't know. So black is doing fine here. Let's make sure that we're doing everything right. Okay. G5, G4 looks very interesting. But should I? I don't know if I should. Because that gives a hole on F5. I don't want that hole. Tricky. Decisions have to be made. I don't know. Fine, let's play G5. Let's play G5. Let's see what this guy plays. Now he's lost. Alright, can't resign a lost position, right? Cannot resign. Fine. Surprisingly difficult for a lot of people to resign in a lost position. They'll draw the flag. So that's Ben Feingold. I'm not Ben Feingold. I'm Gata Kamsky. Alright? So something Ben Feingold tells you may be irrelevant when it comes to me. So, after the successful light square trade, supposedly black has some squares, right? Pawns on the correct color, But overall, this position is worse for black. I think this position is overall worse for black. So I just have to be careful now not to blunder anything in particular. Like c4, we don't want to play too early, so bishop d2 maybe, and queen b6, knight d2, knight b4. Alright, so probably just c3. Probably just c3 and develop. And finish the developments. Simple plan. Oh. Simple things sometimes can be not so simple. Right? Knight c4. Knight g6, a4, get the square for my knight. Hello, what's up guys? Exactly, that's, I mean, the only games I get are in the 3-0, and obviously people are too tied up about losing, right? They would rather flag than admit that they lost. No sense to keep playing against such people. No sense at all. We both know you're lost, right? And then you just continue to playing just to flag me. You call that fun, I call it disrespect to the chess game. c4. Just b5, why not? In a classical game, yes. In a blitz, I mean, it's your choice. You can go for flag or you can resign with dignity. It depends on how you want to win. If you want to win just because you want to win, then okay, then play somebody else. But I'm not gonna play anymore. All right. I mean, you can go ahead. I don't care. It's just I'm not gonna play you. Simple as that. And I'm not gonna play him like on permanent basis, right? Because I'm just gonna block you. That's fine. Everybody has his own choice, all right? I quit chess, more or less correct observation, but I still play here and there. Mostly, you're correct that mostly I'm playing online chess. Yes, that's true. These days, mostly online chess. Rook d3. All right, so... Alright, this is starting to get very confusing. My pawn is hanging, my knight is hanging, so let's defend this. Let's defend both. Then what I'm gonna do, right? Then what I'm gonna do, I don't know. Rook f3 maybe. Switch over to the king side. My God. Yeah, I blocked Nakamura. Would I block Carlsen? Probably yes. I mean, if he flags me in a clearly drawn position, I would block him for sure. In classical chess, flagging exists. I agree. In classical chess, time is a factor. That's why classical games are different. But if it's an online game, you know, you're playing for fun, right? You're playing for the sake of chess, the game that you love. I mean, if you play the game just to win by flagging, then it's your choice. Yeah, I played this line successfully with black all the freaking time. Yeah, I think black is equal here. Maybe the computer disagrees, but I think black is fine here. Okay. I don't know. I gotta start pushing these guys. Not so easy, huh? Queen d7. Useful moves. Make some useful moves. That's what I was waiting for, so I can grab a tempo by attacking his queen. And queen c6, knight d5, I guess. Oh, actually he wants to take on e5, so... And he wants to take there. So maybe I have to play queen c6. Then we're gonna go into this endgame. It's gonna be a fun endgame, guys. You know how we love endgames, right? You better know it, you better believe it. The endgames are coming to your town, are coming to town near you. All your favorite endgames are coming. Watch out. h4. Sounds good. Rook f4. Kinda scary, pissed off looking move. Probably not. c5 maybe. Maybe then g5, yeah? Simply, I mean h6. But it's not so simple, is it? If life was so simple, then who would need to learn how to play these endgames? Maybe he is correct. Maybe this is not so simple. I don't know. Rook h4. I need to trade a pair of rooks, I guess. This rook on a4 is too damn powerful. It's too damn powerful. Wow, who is this guy? He's playing perfect chess. But this is a draw now, yeah. Nope. Not too perfect. You want a rematch? Fine. Not too perfect. Benjamin. I wonder who this kid is. Who is this kid? Ideally, I wouldn't want to have my knight on a4, but just wanted to test this. Sometimes knight on the rim is not that bad. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Again, it's choices that we make, right? Everybody has a choice. Again, you have a choice to feel free to flag me, and I have a choice to, I don't know, just ignore you, right? Simple as that. So that's what I wanted to do for a long time, put this knight on c4. That is what I wanted to do. That was the dream position for the knight. However, the dream could be ruined. The dream could be ruined. All right, let's grab this. Now the bishop goes there first. See, the knight with the rook on a1 seemed like a good pair, yeah? So knight f4, queen g5, stuff like that is coming. I don't know, man. You believe in this? I also believe that I can grab pawns. I believe in my pawn grabbing power, and you believe in your attack. Let's see which belief wins this game. Well, thank you very much for your choice. I appreciate that. G3, knight h3, I guess. So king h1 this time, not king g1, but king h1, so he doesn't have this trick. And I think you just ran out of your compensation for the pawn. Knight c4 is coming back with the tempo. You're stuck with the weakness on d6. One knight on the board does not make your whole position look. One piece does not make your position look winning. Dude. Oh, I forgot about this pawn, yeah. Silly me. Forgot about that pawn. Silly me. Okay, rook b2 is coming. So rook e2, queen g3. I really messed this up, yeah. Alright, let's go to the endgame. The endgame is my home. The endgame is where I have true power. This is where I am the strongest. That is why I'm gonna win. And that is why I am going to win this game. Because there's mate in there. Okay. Dobry wieczór. For sure. There are pros and cons, right? There are pros and cons in every situation. And we each make a conscious choice whenever we make this choice. For instance, on the chess game, there's always an option of what to play, what to start, the openings, the systems, the lines, the candidate moves. The candidate's moves by itself is the plethora of choices that you have available to you. So that's what chess is good. That's why chess is good, because you're learning to make the right choices from the wrong choices. It is much more difficult when you don't understand the position that arises 3-4 moves after, and you're not sure which of these lines is better to go for, right? That's where the difficult part is. Because sometimes situation is things look absolutely equal to you. And that's so yeah, so these kids are playing this stuff, right? They're just going knight d2, and I just play bishop f5 here. I don't care. I don't play knight f6 chicken shit. I like this active shit. Okay, so now we're getting the structure, right? Oh yeah, that's the reason, right? Because bishop takes on a4. So I screwed up. Alright, so I was wrong. Okay, have to admit that I was wrong. Just should have taken that knight on d2 and just equalized. That would be equal. Because right now I'm stuck in this worst position. Because my pawn on a4, it's not losing. I mean, black has better bishops. Potentially that's a huge asset. Potentially. So queen b3, queen d5, let's not blunder that, so let's play queen d5 immediately. So he plays this, queen d7 back. Now white is stuck with an option of playing, attacking this pawn or going for more. So he's going for more. In this case we'll probably play b6. So he has to pay for that extra, and then we play c5. We deny that c5 move to white. And now he wants to take. So now we can take. And the question is, can I take on d4 now? And I kind of want to finish my development. So let's do this. So basically black should be okay here. should be is different from will be. These are two different things. Rook c8. Bring the rook into the game. Grab, grab. Actually, can I grab on d2 maybe? Okay, let's do this. Okay, we have serious problems. I see that. I see that. Bishop d8 is not something that I wanted to play. Knight b6 is a serious problem, of course. If I play queen c6, then bishop f4, I guess. That might be a serious problem. Alright, queen d5 then. Let's go queen d5. And W your pawns. Grab. Rook d8. So you have extra pawn, but it is kind of doubled. So its value is not that great. This is an interesting move. Bishop c7. e5 looks cool, but I want to undouble my pawns. So let's do that. And you want to play b4, but no. White does have more time. That is an obvious observation. H5. I need to put rook on the 7th to make sure the checks are not scary. Alright, this looks like a draw. This looks like a real draw. Oh, you're attacking my pawn. Sneaky. Sneaky. Bishop f7. Very strange move. Very strange move, but draw. I have extra pawn, I offer you a draw. You don't accept? You want to flag me? Jesus Christ, he is pawn down, he wants to flag me. Yep. Now we know. Flagger. Block. So many people are gonna block today, I guess. Well, I have extra pawn, right? And then he declines the draw. Untitled shit declines the draw. Okay. Aggravation. Anger management. Yeah. Got anger issues. That's true. I do get those issues. Like angry. Because I don't find games when I play with increment. Because nobody wants to play with increment because they want to flag. Alright? It's part of the blitz. Whatever, man. You call it part of the blitz, I call it disrespect. And each of us is entitled to his own opinion. There is no right, there is no wrong. There is no right and there is no wrong, man. I think he missed this plan. Actually, b6 was much stronger. b6 immediately and b takes c5. Got carried away a little bit. Let's probably end. It's all gonna end up in the same thing, though. Now I see this guy is an IM, right? He's already made a couple of mistakes, and compared to the previous guy, who's playing basically game free of blunders. I mean, big blunders, right? I don't call them. Okay, what is the situation? F5. Gotta be active here. Gotta be proactive. Rook b8, does it make sense? I don't know. Let's play rook f8. Kindly remind this guy that there's also a king side, which might be at stake a little bit. It might be of interest to certain people to pay attention to the king side. Ooh. He's not scared. Alright, so he's saying my rook on b4 sucks. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he could be correct. Could he be correct? It actually may be correct. Alright, we'll see. We will see. Alright, but this I don't know. This I don't know. This is extremely ambitious move. Extremely ambitious move. Queen f6. Queen f6. And h4. So I grab this now. a4. Okay, grab. I guess his rook is coming there. Alright. I like to keep my open file. He managed to get my rook out, yeah. I don't know, queen d8. Oh shit, he got to me first. Not bad. Alright. Not bad. Alright, what kind of London we'll see in this game? Feels good to be the GM. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, if it is more important for you to win, again, different kind of people. So we're doing the standard thing, basically. 97, queen c7, right? Alright, so let's play c4 here. Sometimes I play c4 here in one move, and then we switch to the sort of really weird structure. I think I had a game against Tivikov like that. Then I play a5. So c4, b4, b5, right? That's the whole plan. Now that you play, you cannot really play b5, right? So that's the kind of a trick. So let's see what black comes up with. Let's see what black will come up with. Queen a4. Jumping with joy after beating a GM, right? Well, I mean, people get joy. That's a good thing, right? Can't be really that bad. Oh. Blah. My god. e4, of course. Of course. Terrible. Terrible me. Yeah, but you should have played bishop d8, bishop f8, man. Now at least I don't get killed immediately. You only pawn up. Yeah, only pawn up, sir. After bishop f8, probably resign time for white. I also wonder why I didn't take this pawn. I could have taken that pawn. Very strange that I didn't. Alright, so what are we gonna do here, guys? I don't know. What are we gonna do here? Rook c7. Queen d5, obviously. Take c5, kick the knight out. Rook c3. Not bad. Oh, I lost more rating points today. 2687 now. Alright. Gracias por partidos. You're welcome, dude. You're most welcome. Knight c3, right? Oh, this is a very old line. Very, very old line. I can't even begin to tell you how old is this line. Queen a5. I think that's correct. At least I think that is correct. The bishop d2. Then there was some sneaky move by black. Yeah, it could be even that. It is possible that is the right move. Alright, so let's see. The endgame, right? We are big fans of the endgame. Show me your skills, man. You have pair of bishops, but double pawns. Which will prevail? That is the question. The pair of bishops or the double pawns? Who will come first out of this? These contests, right? I kind of like to think that these double pawns are more of a factor, to be honest. And if I hammer your light squared bishop in, that would be also pretty neat. So you're saying that instead of bishop e3, I should have played knight e2, kept control of the a5 square. That is so devious. That is extremely devious. I haven't thought of that. But that could be the thing. Alright, so let's put the knight on e2, because on c3 is doing absolutely zilch nothing. So the pawn is starting to roll. And my knights are relocating, I guess. My knights are in relocation mode. Where they are going is a huge secret, even to me. Just trying to find squares for my pieces. Trying to find squares for my pieces. Knight e3 back, maybe. Now kind of remind you that you have this pawn on a4, which might need some defense. But if you give me the pawn, I'll grab it, right? За ваш рейтинг. Мы не переживаем за наш рейтинг, нет. Просто балдеем от того, что у нас рейтинг такой маленький. Не знаю, как сказать по-английски такое слово крутое. Вот. Но идет пока полный балдеж. Well, we definitely would like to trade this, and we definitely like to take this. So black is minus 2 points. 2691. We're almost there, back to 27. All right, this is the standard line. White is slightly better. Slightly, so very slightly better. And because of his pawn structure is more mobile, all right? But black is equal in the long run. Because with this mobility comes the price. This is not supposed to be good. Alright, I'll just grab this. Let's go to the end game. And knight takes, otherwise he plays b5 and gets away with it. So let's play rook c8, remind my opponent of the importance of the structure in the endgame. So the knight goes to b4 maybe. Is that what you want to do? I don't know. I don't know, maybe. Could it be that you are correct, sir? May it be that you are correct. It certainly may be. I didn't like this knight b1. I think it's too passive. I think rook e3 followed by knight c2 b4 was the thing. Well, let's not be too picky about it, yeah? Like d5, knight d4, I'm not sure he can take this pawn, yeah, because of the discovered check. But if he doesn't, then I'm a pawn up. Oh, thank you for subscribing, guys. Oh, Fiancetta just raided the channel. Hi, Fiona, thank you so much. Ooh. Thank you so much, guys. Ooh. Those smileys are fantastic. Thank you so much. I need some love. I appreciate your love and message of peace in these hard times, right? That is the message that we all really care about. Except where is my knight going, right? Where is my knight going? Except there is this little detail. Where is my card, dude? Alright, check. I mean, I'm hunting for your pawn, sir. Then I'll grab your knights. Oh, do you have a... You have nice pic of me. Cool. I like that picture. Gata Kamsky. Cool, thank you very much. Great. Dude, where is my pawn? Yeah, where's my pawn? Yeah, thank you, Fiancetta. Yeah. Alright, guys, so it's in 2 days, right? So in 2 days. Alright. After tomorrow, we're gonna play Vasily Ivanchuk, who is gonna probably kick my ass, but I'm gonna try my best. Because Vasily is a genius, but I will do my London system. I would love to see what is Vasily gonna come up with against my London system. That will be epic. I'm pretty sure he will come up with something. Yes, Fiona will be commentating on her channel, guys. I'll be focusing on the game, but you do get to see our mugs. Both me and Vasily mugs, you know, that you will see us. And we will be trying to pose very focused, alright? Alright, So he wants specifically to play against my London system. We oblige. And let's see. We oblige this gentleman. And then we play knight a3. Knight b5. And black is worse, right? This is all pretty standard. This is all pretty bloody standard. Queen a4. I think. No, I not meaning that I think, but not like Titanic, right? But I think. Interesting. b3 doesn't work, huh? Interesting. All right, so this is something new. I haven't seen this before. What is this stuff, yeah? What is this stuff? I don't want to give you my bishop, man. What did you do to deserve my strong bishop? Alright, but I guess I'll have to part with this bishop. Alright, black is fine then, admittedly. Brand new game. You guys are all hyped up, I see. That is good. We're very happy to see that. b3, knight takes b5, and he wants to take on c3. That's what's wrong with it. But I have to play b3 now. I certainly have to play it. Otherwise, he'll just have an easy game, right? So we're gonna go and actually hit this thing. Then we're gonna go and try to play c4. And that's what we're going to do next. I'm gonna grab with the bishop. And hope and pray my opponent blunders bishop e6 some points. Or he plays something like this. And then we get to see this boring position. And I don't know. I am a pawn grabber, right? So let's see. Is this a pawn? Or is it just a dream? Right? Is this a pawn or is it just a dream? Important questions remain. b6, queen b2. Looks good. Rook b7, rook f1. Okay, so rook a1. And if rook c2. I don't know. Queen c2, yeah? That is your nasty plan. But if bishop d3... I don't know, that was a pawn, right? I have no moderator. I have moderator, but he... I think he's on vacation. I think my mod is on vacation. His name is Frappuccino. He's a very famous dude. Supposedly he is a very famous dude. Everybody wants to kill him or something. Oh. I'm not paying attention to the game. That's bad. Dude, you could have... alright. Alright, thank God this guy is not paying attention. He could have taken e4 and queen c1 mate, right? Yeah, Frapp is a mod there. Frappuccino is a mod. I don't know, I'm not sure why I call him Frapp. He's no Frapp. He's Frappuccino. He's Bergamo. And he's actually a very cool guy. He was very cool to me. So Frappuccino is a popular dude. Alright. Ooh, I am blundering knight b2 check. Is that it? Knight f2 check as well. My god, I'm blundering everything. Yeah. Oh, you're not taking my bishop. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. My God, this guy is so nice. This guy is so very nice. He gives me absolutely everything. All right. Frap got to play Nepo. All right. Frap got to play Nepo. Okay, what is the situation? Status report. What is this position? Why I'm feeling like I'm playing ridiculous chess right now? I feel like I'm playing very ridiculous chess. But actually I like my pawn on h4. I think it's strategically sound. Alright. I don't know. It feels like it's doing some good things there, guys. It feels like it's doing some good things. Famous theatre master from Ireland who who gave some heat to Wesley So. Pawns, no moderators. Known, what? No sense. Thank you for the subscribing, guys. Thank you so much. Your subscriptions are much appreciated. Alright, fine. It's time to bring some pressure somewhere. Okay, grab. Who? Hola. Boom. Queen a5. Deflection. Attacking from both flanks. Queen g5. That's how you transfer your queen to the ideal location, guys. Isn't it awesome? This looks bloody awesome, guys. My God, he just traded my queen. Nasty. T5. Zoom. The bishop goes to b4. It's a zoom zoom. And what is the situation? The situation with rook a2 coming to the theater near you, right? Where did you learn endgames? From the best. Now you're gonna ask me who is the best, right? And I'll tell you, Petrosian was the famous master of the disaster. Check. A check is in session. And we're gonna grab your second pawn. We hope for e4, but unfortunately those hopes were dashed. So we're gonna give you a check. We're gonna give you a second check. And another check. And we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna play bishop f3. I'm gonna play rook e5. Actually, let's centralize our king. Let's not forget the basics, right? King block, very strong, right? Let us not forget the basics. The king is the most powerful piece in the endgame. So you guys saw that, right? We sacrificed pawns for initiative. The initiative never stopped, even with the queens off the board. The pair of bishops zooming that way, that way. All the important diagonals. Suddenly the rook on a8 after sacrificing that a4 pawn. I have a strategic decision on the move number 5, pushing that a pawn. So on the move 30, we finally grab that pawn on a2 with our rook because of the open file, right? So that is how you play. That was a gamble. You call pair of bishops annoying? I call them a real power. Hello, everybody. So, oh, I'm 2700. All right. Why is this GM only 2400? Why does GM only 2400? Bishop d6, a rare bird. That is indeed a rare bird, sir. But we are not impressed. We're gonna play standard stuff. And we are gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna play e4. And we're gonna call all the shots. Because you cannot grab this bishop. Oh, you just grabbed my bishop. My god, this guy got balls. He's got some serious balls. He is not afraid. Look at this thing. My god, isn't that scary? I would be scared. I would be so scared. I would be most amazingly scared. But apparently not this guy. Apparently this guy is unscarable. F5. Whoa. Hello, what is going on here? What is going on? He is literally unscarable. Queen h5. I kind of like to preserve the tension factor on e5. The high hope is to play g4 some point, but you know what? I'm gonna just castle because I agree. This is probably no attack here. Once he plays f5, there is no attack. My queen kind of sucks, so let's go into the endgame. That's fine. And let's just play on this pawn on e5. That is our strongest asset by far. And let's just chill out, right? Let's chill out, put this bishop somewhere where he is not gonna get hit. Potentially bishop going to h5. Now we're definitely playing knight d2. The idea was to play bishop f3 here. See how I maneuvered my bishop into a superior position on f3 from d3 where he was blocked by the pawn. So we're now looking at some potential tactics with c4. Do I want to play g4? I don't know. I don't know. That is a difficult question. So a5 is met by b5. If I play rook c1 and knight a3, for example, simply with the threat of c4. You're not scared still, right? Wow, this guy is not scared. He is impossible to scare. Ooh, who is this guy? Who is this? Who is this guy? He's simply impossible to scare. Alright, so actually I can play knight c4 now. I think you blundered that. I think you blundered that, man. My man, you blundered that. Admit it. Admit it. You did not see that coming. Now the weakness on e6. My London knight on e5, guys. We got our London knight on e5. Yeah, right? This knight. So strong. The powerful. And now we transfer this. Not transfer. Let's put this knight to c5. So all his pawns are on the light squares, which is bad chess, supposedly. Classically, this is terrible chess, right? Absolutely terrible. g4. It's time to unchain, unfreeze my god, what is it called? Undoubled. Well, that's what it is called. It's time to undouble these guys. I like knight b7 here. I think I get this rook, right? I could have done this like earlier, but since that rook is not going anywhere, fine. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Because if he takes, he has lousy pawn structure, right? My god. Look at this beautiful knight on b4. It's gonna be so cool. Alright, let's give this guy a rematch. Rubinstein, yes. Chucky beat me 7-6. Alright. Is that the classical games? What about Rapid and Blitz, guys? Do you know? I'm not sure. What is my score with Vasil in Rapids and Blitz? Can you guys find out? What is it? All right, new opponent. Thoughts on Alireza? I think every stream that I'm doing, there's always somebody who wants to find my thoughts on Alireza. Yes, you guys are my crack. I like that word. Crack research team, guys. You are perfect for that. You're perfect for that because now Bishop g5 is the only move that forces me to play d5 instead of my standard stuff. Okay. This kid is fast. I think he got an advantage from the opening. I gotta admit it. I misplayed my opening. Admit it. Fine. I admit my mistake. I'm not sure where, but I played like crap. And f4. And I strongly suspect he wants to pull something on me, so I'm gonna play. Yeah, the spin doesn't look right. The spin doesn't look right. Alright, so let's play bishop b7 anyway. Let's play this move anyway. Because I have a pair of bishops, I don't mind. My position should be survivable, at the very least. With a strong pair of bishops, just like you guys mentioned earlier, right? You don't have to be scared of all the possible openings of the position, because pair of bishops, guys, in the game is cool. All right. So queen e6, right? Oh, then he has this thing potentially. Queen f well, queen f6 also looks okay. Queen f6 also looks okay. Rook g8 possibility, right? So let's see. I mean, white is okay, of course, but black is also okay. What is this tricky move? What is this tricky move? god. I gotta find this, and then what? Yeah, I didn't see that check on queen d7. Probably he could have played queen d7 immediately, yeah? Not sure why he didn't. Okay. Alright, so I'm seeing a lot of tactics here. Too many tactics, in fact. Too much tactics. There's check on queen g4 check. Christ. If I play 3, then what is this? What is this position? Rook takes. Unfortunately for you, this loses. Okay. Pretty even score. Alright, hold on a second. This FM is, first of all, he is fast. Second of all, he is a huge tactical monster. That is a dangerous combination in Blitz, especially without increment. A dangerous combination. So what do you do against such kids? You basically outplay them strategically. Alright? That is your only chance. Grab. That is your only chance. Then you play 5. Gotta play 5, man. I mean, queen e2 was stronger, of course, preventing that b5 at all. After queen e2, black is much worse. Like this. Black is much worse now. Because bishop is closed, pawn is weak. So this is like huge advantage for white. Okay, queen e4. Grab. e6. And notice how this knight is completely cut off now. The bishop on b5 is untouchable, basically. Right? And all white pieces are excellently placed. Well, you can grab the pawn, right? The only question is, should you? I mean, that pawn is not going anywhere, right? That pawn is not going anywhere, so now you grab it. Extra pawn, superior position. What else would you want to get from the endgame? Rook and knight, traditionally, help with the g5 breaks. Rook f5 is very tempting. Rook e4, standard. So extra pawn, superior position. Gotta play slowly now. Now you can trade actually knight for this bishop. Don't rush. In this case, knight rook e6 looks pretty damn strong, right? Because of knight d7, which is coming, which you didn't see, obviously. Knight d7 and... Alright, king g. Oh, wow, okay. If you have to play like that, then you're in big trouble, yeah? Although I still have some work to do. I don't know, this is like... I'm being lazy boy now. Let's play this. Rook e1. Check. Check. All right. Okay. Yeah, Napoli is streaming, of course. Napo is streaming. So I'm back to 2700, which I'm pretty happy about. So I'll be wrapping up today's stream. Bishop c5, I haven't seen, I think takes. My god, all these lines. The only thing about Spanish is that like so many bloody lines. So many of them. It's a pretty damn interesting line. So if I grab this, and I play queen d5, you play queen h4, I guess. Is that the plan? So I played bishop here. This is absolutely crazy position. Absolutely crazy position. But this is a Spanish game for you guys. So much theory. So much theory is going on. And you still play queen d5, I think. You still play this. Yeah, I don't like knight f2. That looked pretty impulsive. That looked slightly impulsive to me. And then you grab this. That rook is still hanging, right? That rook is still hanging, sir. So you gotta develop it. Develop that rook. Correct. And I have to play, I think, bishop f4 here. To make sure this pawn is staying safe. Knight d2. And he only has one pawn for my 2 minor pieces, which is a good deal to me. Which seems like a good deal to me. And bishop d5. Yeah. No, not c3, not c4. Queen d4. I mean, he should have probably gave me a check on h4 first before taking on d5. That makes total sense to me. 94. And just bishop g3. And the 94 needs to be so he prevents that f6 stuff, right? Basically queen c5. Boom! Anybody can blunder. And you guys hear all that noise from the road, right? Can you guys hear all that noise? 94 queen h4 check was correct, and then I think I had to play king f3, right? King f3, so the king goes to f3, the king is very, very brave, and that was the thing. That was the thing. Queen f7, king d8 looked funny. Probably. A lot of things look funny, right? We are funny people. We are very funny people, guys. Everybody is a comedian. But in Brooklyn we say everybody is a fucking comedian, right? But Brooklyn is long ways from Russia. So we're being politically correct these days. So we don't say things like that. We're being... okay, queen d2. Alright, bishop d7. Let's just finish the development. Queen e7. Noise from racing track, right. Are you outside by the road? Yes, unfortunately we are next to the main road. When we moved here first 2 years ago, this road was not built yet. But now it's been built. It is a huge problem. Alright, knight f6 back. Actually, he plays bishop g5. Why didn't just play bishop h6 here? And trade your bishop for my bad bishop. Alright, so let's do that. Let's trade the queens too. Alright, so this is good for white actually. This endgame is good for white. Petrosian, the great Petrosian, played King's Indian with white with a great success. In fact, in one of his commentaries by Bobby Fischer, Bobby said that he was pretty much amazed how Petrosian kept finding new ways of improving the position, right? And that is a great skill to have. Absolutely great skill to have. Now you have to move. Yeah, we probably have to move because this noise is just so terrible. Oh yeah. That's a famous saying, Doctor of Love. Yes, Petrosian said that Kid actually fed his family for many years. That's true. It's just a road, but you know, youngsters, they like to race, right? Youngsters race. That's by definition. They race. No, I mean no. They race. I mean, when you're young, yeah, what else you're supposed to do? Read old stories like old man? No. You're too old already to read fairy tales, right? So what do? You have fun. You go racing, right? So where's this knight going? Knight should be on f6, I think. So this is good for black now because he was way too passive. Just too much passive, this dude. And fine, I will trade this dude. And I really want to play h4, h3. But fine, okay, let's play h4, h3. Let's trade this stuff. You take that, I take this. You take this. And what is this position, right? What is the situation here? I cannot begin to tell you this situation. I'm hoping that I will be successful in bringing my knight to h5. So let's bring my knight to h5. And then rook to g5 and knight to g3 and rook to h5, right? We successfully managed to close the file to his rook and open the file to my rook. I think that deserves a recognition award. b6. But white is much worse now, because king can actually infiltrate. And now you lose a pawn. It is as simple as that, because knight e2 and bishop f3 is coming. Alright guys, King's Indian defense. Repito, with 2600, potentially good points for me, but unfortunately, you know guys, how long I've been streaming already? Uptime? 2 hours, 7 minutes, and then I was streaming for another hour, I think. Black is better than white. Black is winning, because this threat of bishop takes f3 forces him to play king d3. And then either rook f2 or knight e2, knight e2, bishop f3 wins a pawn. And with the pass pawn like f pawn, this is a technical matter. Alright? Not easy, but technical. Alright? So this is winning. Alright guys, so this is it for me for today. And tomorrow we have the traditional simul for my subscribers. Alright? This is absolutely selfish advertising. Alright? Tomorrow we have subscribers simul only for subscribers, and I guess tomorrow, wait, last time we played random color, right guys? Was it random? So tomorrow I play all white. You can expect a lot of London systems in the simul tomorrow, and good luck. All right, good luck. See you tomorrow guys. Good night.